tools for model rational mechanics and mathematical physics in general. So the historical challenge we want to raise is that it is very difficult to assess who was old-fashioned and who was modern when we look at a detailed case. And this is, we have chosen this case because it's, well, according to your point of view, you can say very different things in appraisal of this topic of modernity, which is an important topic from a retrospective point of view, if we think of, well, developments that came after, in the 50s, for example, the formulation of tensor theory by Chevalley. And just a last point about the topic of this conference, we had many discussions about mathematical culture in working on this paper, and well, we disagreed about the question whether the vectorialist group could be defined by a specific mathematical culture. And so there are many arguments in favor of the application of the concept of mathematical culture to this group, because these mathematicians share values, share conditions about the very nature of mathematics. So they wanted mathematics to be constituted of intrinsic objects defined of their own and not relying on coordinates. They wanted elegant formalisms. They had values, aesthetics values in a sense. They also had common publication strategies because they just inundated the Italian publication market with their papers and textbooks. But on the other hand, there is not such a unity in these groups, and the personalities were very important. And you also have people belonging to the vectorialist group who were very open to tensors and who contributed to tensor theory. So we, at the end, were not entirely convinced that the notion of a mathematical culture is usefully applied to this case, even though it looks as if it could be a nice conceptual tool to analyze this in this case. And we have a second, there is a second aspect in this discussion about mathematical culture. So probably the notion of a specific mathematical culture doesn't apply very well to this case. However, even though vectorialists have failed because of their attachment to three-dimensional Euclidean space, because of their attachment to vectors, and their attachment to translating tensor theorems into vector theorems, and so on, even though they were, well, judged not very modern or not very close to the move of the international mathematical community, that, well, nevertheless, they contributed to mathematical culture because they have given us, well, the grounds for linear algebra, which is something. So, thank you very much.